what you want to do is you want to take whatever steak you're using. I'm just using plain old beef steak. Just want to cut it in strips. I'll go ahead and get all this cut up. Now once you got your steak fingers all cut up like this, we're gonna go over here and put in a cup of flour. And just because I like to have it extra kind of crunchy, put in like 1/8 of a cup of cornstarch, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, of course some salt and pepper. Definitely pepper it up. What we're gonna do is you're just gonna take your steak pieces like this and mix it around. Now I'm gonna just dry season it. You can put the egg and everything on it if you want. It does create a much nicer, thicker profile, but I'm just going for just kind of a basic profile on these guys. Go ahead and get those coated, and then we'll be back and we'll get to frying. Now when you got your oil nice and hot, we're gonna, yeah, there we go. Just put all your strips down in there. And we're just gonna fry them on a few minutes per side. Once you give that a few minutes, per side, I'm gonna flip those guys over. It'll only take a few minutes to fry up, but in this case I got so many of them I got to work in batches. And say we're going to work in batches. We're going to go ahead and fry up the next batch. Now we've got our last batch of steak fingers here fried. We're going to take those guys off. But then, you know, steak fingers by themselves are kind of lonely. They need a good gravy to go with them. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this grease here. We're going to put in 1/4 a cup of flour. And what we're going to do is just mix that around. I'm going to get that nice and cooked up. So gravy takes some good patience. Where did I leave that dang old milk? We don't need no boring milk gravy. We need some spicy gravy with some passion. Push everything aside. Throw in your spices so you can bloom them. And then you hit it with a special Mexican green. Mexican oregano. What do you think I'm talking about? After you get your spices, mix it in. You can smell all that goodness coming off of that. And we're going to take 2 cups of beef gravy. Make sure you mix it all up nice and good. You get all that goodness from the bottom. Dang old milk's out. Not sure what I'm going to do. Well, I'll be. You must have did it again. Those look tasty. Grab us a steak finger. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And actually, I hope you make these steak fingers. Y'all got to make this with Mexican brown sauce, enchilada sauce, whatever you like to call it. That's so tasty. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.